Reminder of our disclosures. Use risk capital you can afford to lose when you are trading. Okay, this is kind of a summary of some of the things we've talked about. We talked about arches and how they form in the market. Some people call them cup and handles, like William O'Neill, circle of confluence, but you have to be aware of these arches. I call them arches, and you'll see them all the time in the market. So learn to look for them. It's like a big basketball is here and goes over and then comes under. This is the wrecking ball trade, and we call this today, let's think of this as a mini wrecking ball trade because we've already double bottomed for now, and we should be bouncing, trying to get a better odds trade for the short side, and too low to short at the double, so that means you either stand aside or you buy. So this is Zeke's wrecking ball trade. I give him full credit for that. He's the one that coined this. You get up above, our important line that tells us whether we are raining, meaning coming down, or above it, going up, and the sun is out. So this looks really, really good yesterday. Oh my God, 2 days ago. How can this do any better than this? Bang! And then all of a sudden we slip in scene of the crime, right? And we come flying down, and then we next day come flying right back up in the retest over this again, and then the wrecking ball umbrella trade starts all over again. So because we are so far stretched away from all of these average lines, makes it very hard to think short in the hole this morning down here. You'd rather miss the trade than train yourself to take all these shorts down here in the bottom zone. So we said, fine, let it try to get to the 16 area, and then above 16, you should have better odds. So today I'm going to caution us, and I'm going out on a limb saying, you know what, you really want to be thinking about paid by 18 to 22, as we have said before. So let's average that and call that 20, the gap. Make sure you're paid by the gap. Don't even think twice about it. You get anywhere near as a long, anywhere near that gap, make sure you're paid. And if you are expecting a repeat of yesterday, we have suggested that doesn't happen often. It's called the law of alternation, and you should be expecting that bounces today will probably get hit at least once or twice. And the reason I'm thinking that way is just because we've got month end, and we don't know whether it's window dressing or traders taking profits, because a lot of times that will happen at the end of the month. So all we know is support is held that we have called. We said use that 6 1/4 as support, and make sure you're paid by the double bottom short side. Very challenging for the market to go through 3 lines all at one time. So heads up, anybody coming into that 18 1/4 we talked about as our next resistance target.